Hello everyone, my name is Vader FPS, and I'm gonna tell you how I managed to Diamond 2 within 3 months of playing Valorant. I know you guys are gonna ask me what rank did I place when I first started, and what act did I start. I placed Silver 3 and ended Gold 1 in Episode 4 Act 2. I'll have a pop-up of my stats for each season. And then here are my stats for Episode 4 Act 3. Where I peaked Gold 3. You guys can see the differences between the stats. And then my current stats as of today, Diamond 2, 1.52 KD. So I know you guys are gonna want to ask me a bit about my background and whatnot. I played a game called Rainbow Six. I played it for about 3.5 years. And I played about 2 years of amateur competitive play, which is like crappy tier 2, tier 3 leagues and stuff like that. But yeah, and with that, I am going to give you guys some tips and tricks that are most important to a player that has helped me throughout my entire Valorant journey within the 3.5 months. Number one tip I can give right now is aim warm-up and getting the right sense. I've played many aim trainers over the past 5-ish years of FPS games and battle royales. I've played aim labs, Kovacs, and Obliviity. Obliviity is a new one. Aim labs and Kovacs you guys already know about. They're very out there within the Valorant and Siege community. Valorant and Kovacs, that's what I'm referring to. But Obliviity came out recently, I think last year. And on there, you can do a perfect sense finder, which is, I'm going to be honest, really, really cool. One of their really, really good features that they have. I really recommend it, though. Kovacs is $10, I think. And so is Obliviity, but they're both very worth it. Now going on to tip number 2, overheating. What do I mean by overheating? Overheating is when you get a kill or 2, swing, you get a 3rd, or not even just in general going to get the 3rd kill, but going to get that 2nd kill and you die, costing your advantage that you just gained to go down the drain, essentially. So you want to watch out for overheating. You'll hear a lot of people say that in some of your ranked games, and you're like, come on, don't, just listen to that teammate and don't overheat, because that one round can bite you in the buttocks. Tip number 3, callouts. Yes, this might be the most obvious tip ever. Have you ever gotten to a spot where a callout would have gotten you a kill, or maybe even would have won you that round because of a comm, but that comm was never received? Well, you need to learn that that's okay. People do mess up and are scared to talk on the microphone, believe it or not. But you can ask for people to type in like the text chat. I know some people do that. But you also gotta watch out for ghost comming, right? Ghost comming is when you give false information and leads to someone dying, right? You don't want to ghost comm where someone is and be wrong and get your teammate killed. Tip number 4, deathmatch over practice mode. So for me, I set a goal of winning at least 1 deathmatch a day. While working towards winning, I am working on my goals. I'm working on my goals, like peeking, strafe shooting, and so on. That is, that might be questionable. Like, oh, why not use the practice mode? I mean, you can use the practice mode, but the practice mode is not going to get you as much as a real player in deathmatch. So, I'd spend more time in deathmatch than I would in practice mode, because you're gonna get a lot more value outside of the deathmatch. Tip number 5: having the right mindset while playing. No, I just swapped out. Tip number 5: having the right mindset. The other day, I had one of my mods, Ungodly, ask me for some advice on not how to be hard stuck. He was talking about Rainbow Six Siege, but the same advice applies to Valorant or any other game. I asked him if he has any goals for the game right now, and he said hitting plateau is his goal for this season. Now, that's extremely doable because there's like, I think like another month and a half of Siege for this season, and I believe he can do it. I know he's a really good player. Now, if you ever get close to your rank up game and you play bad and you want to know what's going on in your mind, it's why I can't get promoted. Well, sorry, but it's a you problem, and I think I know how to fix it. You need to be calm with yourself and understand that everything that happens in the game is not always under your control. You need to find out what triggers some things that make you tilted in your rank up games. For me personally, I turn text chat off, and that makes my gaming experience so much better, so I don't have to deal with toxic teammates. Yes, you know, I can miss out on the nice shot here and there or whatever, but overall, I'd rather have my mental stability for the game to be locked in, and that helps me out. It's the smallest things in the game that can help you out overall, but you can still have bad games, and that's okay. Just be calm and make sure that you can still find your triggers and find a way to minimize those triggers so you can play better and rank up. Okay? Hold on, I'm gonna blind him. I'm gonna blind him. Thanks, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment what you think, and yeah.